Good morning, everybody. This is Eric Lofholm. I want to welcome all of you to our 15-minute morning sales boost. Thrilled to be with extraordinary you on this beautiful Wednesday morning. Let me get our live stream started over here on social media. There we go. Go live and got it. All right. It is fantastic to be with you here this morning. I want to encourage you today. Choose to have a great attitude. Choose to take today through the finish line. Today we're going to be talking about quotes. And one of my favorite quotes, it's so simple. It's win the day. Win the day. If you're going through some challenges right now, if you feel like your back's against the wall, if you're having any struggles in your life, one thing that I like to do when I'm going through challenges is just slow everything down and focus on today. What do I need to do today to win? What do I need to do today to be successful? So today is Wednesday, July 15th. Think about how long will you work until today? I think my last appointment is about 6 o'clock tonight. So it's about 7:45 here in California where I live. And so all I need to do to win the day is produce until about 6 o'clock tonight. And producing could be something as simple as unloading your dishwasher. Producing can be getting the kids to school. Producing can be going to the grocery store. Producing can be cooking a meal for your family. Producing can be getting to the gym. Producing can be prospecting. Producing can be running your sales calls. Producing can be doing your social media posts, right? There's different production hats that we wear. And I want to encourage you, slow down today and look at what would winning today look like? What would a successful day today look like? And we're continuing on our Sales Mastery series, a 21 module series. We took a break yesterday. We had a special guest on, Edwin. And if you were here yesterday, you had a chance to experience his brilliance. And part of Edwin's brilliance is he planted his flag and he said, I'm going to be the CEO, the Chief Happiness Officer. This is what I'm going to be about. This is what my life's about. And he created a vision. But you know what, guys? Anybody could create a vision. My father, who's still alive, he planted his flag back in the 1970s. And he said, I'm going to be a pharmacist for my career. And he logged 50 plus years, guys. 50 years he logged in that profession. And he became the Michael Jordan of pharmacy because he planted his flag. He said, this is what I'm going to be about. And so Edwin said, I'm going to be the happiness guy. That's who I am. And I chose to be the sales trainer guy. That's who I am. And this is in alignment with what Napoleon Hill teaches. Definite chief aim or definiteness of purpose. So for the rest of your career, what would you like your career to be about? So today we're going to talk about quotes. And one of the things that's powerful about a quote is a set of words. It's language. And language creates. So if you say, I'm going to win the day today, guess what? That creates. If you say, I'm going to take today through the finish line, that creates. If you say, I'm going to do 10 selfie, video, personalized prospecting messages, that's a mouthful. If you say that's what I'm going to do, that creates. So language creates. What you're speaking matters. It matters big time. So a quote is something that you're speaking or thinking. And I collect quotes. Positive, powerful quotes are language patterns that can guide us when we need it most. So one of my quotes, and I've said this quote probably over 1,000 times, especially when I've needed it most. And the quote is from Tony Robbins. And Tony Robbins says, the famous quote, he has many, but one of them is, the past does not equal the future. The past does not equal the future. So if you didn't prospect in the past, it doesn't mean you won't prospect in the future unless you declare it. If you declare, I am not good at prospecting, you're speaking your future into existence. So you can start saying, I can become a prospecting master, or you can declare that you are that. I am a prospecting master. What you're speaking matters. So the past does not equal the future. It's speaking about possibility of what you can create in the future. Here's the Napoleon Hill quote, my favorite one. I've said this hundreds of times, if not 1,000 times. With every adversity, there's a seed of equal or greater benefit. With every adversity, there's a seed of equal or greater benefit. So when I'm going through a challenging time, I remind myself, with every adversity, there's a seed of equal or greater benefit. In other words, have the world occur to me looking for the silver lining. Here's one of my declarations. I love this one. Everything that happens works in my favor. Somebody type that in the Zoom chat. Somebody on social media type that on the social media chat and live stream. Here it is. Everything that happens works in my favor. Everything that happens works in my favor. Sometimes there's things happening that I don't understand. I don't understand why it's happening. It doesn't make any sense to me. And then I do my best to remind myself, everything that happens works in my favor. That to me is so powerful. Okay, here's the Louise Hay quote. Louise Hay was the author of You Can Heal Your Life. That was the book, You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. And that was what kicked off my personal development journey. Back in 1988, I was 17 years old, and I watched Louise Hay on the Sally Jesse Raphael show. Some of you know that name. And she was a talk show host. And she had on Louise Hay. And Louise Hay must have been in her 50s, and I was 17 years old. And I'm watching this woman in her 50s, which you would think we have nothing in common, and I was resonating with what she was saying. And Louise Hay said, thoughts are things and things can be changed. Thoughts are things and things can be changed. And I've held on to that quote since 1988. And that's just so powerful. Thoughts are things and things can be changed. I'm not good enough is a thought. Thoughts are things and things can be changed. I don't deserve success. Thoughts are things and things can be changed. I'm not seen. My boss doesn't see me. The problem with declaring my boss doesn't see me is the world will occur to you as your boss not seeing you. And that's not what you want. Speak what you want. Don't speak what you don't want. Some people say, I'm always attracting broke people, like you're trying to make a sale to somebody and they're always broke. I would invite you not to say that because the world will occur to you in that way. Reality is malleable. Reality is malleable. Okay, here's the great quote from Art Williams. And to me, when I say these quotes, I can feel it in my body. I can feel the positivity in my body. Here's Art Williams. All you can do is all you can do. And all you can do is enough. All you can do is all you can do. And all you can do is enough. I love that quote. Thank you, Art Williams. Art Williams was one of the great motivators of all time. All you can do is all you can do, and all you can do is enough. Okay, this one comes from my mentor, Donald Moyne. Anybody can do anything for a short period of time. Anybody can do anything for a short period of time. You can change your diet for a month. You can stop drinking something, stop eating something, start eating something, start drinking something, get on the treadmill, go to the gym, etc., etc., etc. Take your supplements. Anybody can do that for a month. Tell yourself that. Anybody can do anything for a short period of time. Today, one day is a short period of time. You can have a great attitude today. You can do your prospecting today. You can do your follow-ups today. You can take today through the finish line. I look at today, okay, I'm working till about 6 o'clock. I'm going to play to 7, 8, 9, or 10 till 6 o'clock. That's easy. That is so easy. So easy to play to 7, 8, 9, or 10 until 6 o'clock today. Seriously, that's if you think that's easy, just type yes in the chat. If like, yeah, Eric, I can have a great attitude till the end of the day. Yeah, I could follow through on my agreements till the end of the day. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, you're right. That is easy. Okay, cool. So you wake up tomorrow and you just do it again. You wake up the next day and you just do it again. And you just one day at a time it for the rest of your life. You just choose to have a great attitude every day for the rest of your life. But you don't have to commit to like the next 30 years, I'm going to have a great attitude. You just say, I'm going to have a great attitude today. I choose to forgive today. I choose to let it go today. And then the last quote I'll share today is from Earl Nightingale. We become what we think about. We become what we think about. This is a case for optimism. This is a case for goals. This is a case for vision. We become what we think about. That's from The Strangest Secret, Earl Nightingale, the first motivational record ever to sell 1 million copies. Today, I have a bonus video for you. I'm going to drop it in the chat. If you are watching the replay of this, you can contact me, reach out to me, and ask me for the video. It's an easy one. It's 5 minutes. It's a 5-minute bonus video on a principle called precession. Precession. And I'll let you guys watch the video. It's a thought from Bucky Fuller. Bucky Fuller was one of the world's greatest thinkers. Bucky Fuller. Okay, you guys can check out that video. If you're watching the replay of this, send me a text, email, Facebook message. Hey, Eric, send me the video on precession. And then lastly, what I want to invite you to, many of you have already registered, is we're doing our Write Your Close Scripts Challenge. I'm going to teach you how to write a closing script with AI for free next week. If you want to do that, I just dropped the link in the chat, and the URL for that is scriptsthatsellchallenge.com. It's a free challenge. I'm going to teach you how to write a closing script with AI. It's going to be a phenomenal advanced training. You're going to learn a ton. And scriptsthatsellchallenge.com. I dropped the link in the chat. Let's all go out today, guys, and win the day. If you're up for winning today, just type the word yes in the chat. If you're like, yes, Eric, I'm going to go out and I'm going to win the day. That's going to wrap up our call. Thank you for joining. Ali, TUS, thank you for being here. Bill, great to see you. Thanks for showing up today. Callie, great to have you in class today. Kathy, thanks for joining. Chris, thank you for joining today. Dave, great to have you in class today. Doug, thanks for joining. Elena, great to see you. Thanks for dropping today. Elizabeth, great to have you in class today. Eric, thanks for joining today. Frank, great to see you. Greg, great to have you in class. Thank you guys for the emojis. Appreciate that. iPhone, thanks for joining. Greta, great to have you. Greg, thanks for joining. Jacques, thanks for being here. Jamie, thanks for stopping by. Janine, you're going to have a great quarter. Third quarter, Janine, is your quarter. Jeffrey, thanks for joining. Jim, great to see you. Joanne, thank you for joining today. Jody, great to have you. Joe, thanks for stopping by today and being here. Joseph, great to have you. Karen, great to see you. Kathleen, thanks for showing up today, Kathleen. Keith, thanks for joining. Kimberly, great to see you. Lisa, thanks for joining today. Appreciate your accountability. Lynn, thanks for joining. Marcus, great to have you in class today. Marie, you have greatness inside of you. Thanks for joining. Khan, thanks for joining. Michael, great to have you in class. Looking forward to our check-in call tomorrow. Michelle, thanks for joining. Marit, great to have you. Nargis, thank you for joining. Navneet, great to see you. Neil, thanks for joining today. Pamela, great to have you. Percy, thanks for joining. Pixel 10 Pro, great to have you. Renate, thank you for joining. Rose, thanks for joining. Russ, great to have you in class. Sheila, thanks for joining. Sheila, when I close out the call, just log back in, Sheila. Shell, thanks for joining. Sylvia, great to have you. Thomas, it's 2. That's the number, Thomas. Todd, Great to see you. Urban, you're an elite prospector. Yvette, thanks for joining. That's going to wrap our call. Talk to y'all later.